the window, should've kept his hands clean. His partner vanished too, snatched my nephew, I'm mean. Lotus lost her head, jealousy got her loud. Tried to shut me down, now she can't make a sound. They crossed the queen and got a lesson in war. The judge flipped twice, now she flips no more. Miss Tandy got mercy she didn't deserve, but mercy from me, that's a dangerous curve. They paint me a villain but they don't tell why. Just show the flames, never the match that lit the sky. Don't start fires, I end the fight. I'll protect mine even if it don't look right. I'm crowned in blood, but I wear it proud. But my kingdom while they try to tear me down. Call me ruthless, you ain't seen my scars. They drew first blood, I just raised the bar. You think I'm cold, you think I'm wrong. I'm Madam, baby, been a queen all along. Had to blow the house down, red plate with my funds. Trouble lit the match, but I held the gun. Kept a man in the cage after he came for my throne. He broke loose again, now he's carved in stone. Shot a warning, it ricocheted pain. My nephew caught it, I still feel the stain. But if you come for the queen, better pray you miss. Cause survival ain't sweet, it tastes like this. They call me savage, I call it truth. I don't play games, I just cut loose. Built this empire from the dirt they threw. Don't like my methods and stay out the view. I'm crowned in blood, but I earned this name. Took every hit, every lie, every flame. Call me a monster, I wear that mask. But remember who finishes every task. You want a queen, then brace for pain. Cause I rule in silence, storms and flame. They only tell the end, never the start. Never the threats, never the broken parts. I didn't ask for war, I answered the call. And everybody was just me standing tall. Lights down low, feel the heat in the room. Sweat on skin, hearts beat to the boom. They move like sin, they move like grace. Every eye locked on that dangerous place. Amp in control, baby face with that smile. Midnight stare, girl, he'll drive you wild. Dark elf, where go? Big D on the floor. You came for a show, they'll give you more. It's the queen's house, no games, no fools. Madam runs it tight, breaks all the rules. You wanna taste, better pay that price. Eden's temptation, rolling the dice. Welcome to Eden, where the fire don't sleep. Where the men steal your breath, make your heart skip a beat. Welcome to Eden, where desire runs deep. And the queen guards her throne, better watch what you see. They move in shadows, they move in light. Every touch, every glance sets the night on fire tonight. Money rains, secrets fall. In the house of Madam, she owns it all. It's the queen's house, no games, no fools. Madam runs it tight, breaks all the rules. You wanna taste, better pay that price. Eden's temptation, rolling the dice. Welcome to Eden, where the fire don't sleep. Where the men steal your breath, make your heart skip a beat. Welcome to Eden, where desire runs deep.
Hey, welcome to Eden, where the fire runs deep. Listen, throw some fire emojis in the chat for that intro. Shout out to my girl EJ, the TV freaking junkie with the dopest intro out here, y'all. She's sick. I'm gonna tell y'all why she's sick. But in the meantime, in between time, what's up, ladies? Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Welcome to everybody. We are here to discuss All the Queen's Men, season 4B, episode 15, entitled All Eyes on Me. Starting with lighting up with Letitia. What's good? Let us know, what are you rating the episode? 1 to 5, 5 being the highest.
Okay, well, first of all, let me just get back on that intro because that, especially that second part, is very body roll worthy. Okay,
Yeah,
and not be over here body rolling. Okay, thank you. Okay, but I give today. Ooh, I'm gonna give it a 5 because I feel like I wanted to say something to every single person. I when first watched it, I always watch it on Thursday, and then I'm thinking like, oh, okay, what did I forget? So I have to watch it again. The second time, I'm so glad I watched it the second time because now I'm like, oh yeah, another thing and another thing. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5.
absolutely. Tamika, what's your rating on the episode 5 or 15? I'm sorry.
Uh, I don't even know. I think I'm going with a 4.5.
Okay, okay,
It was cute.
all right. Okay, okay. It's cute, EJ.
Is it 1 through 5?
Yes, ma'am. 1 through 5, 5 being the highest.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it like a 4. I'm gonna give it like a 4, 4.5, somewhere around there. You know.
Okay, okay. Absolutely. Well, it is what it is. I shouldn't even show this comment, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So everybody is in between 4, 4.5, and 5. Tika, of course, gave that thing a 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, and another 5. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get into it. With that being said, thank you everybody once again for coming through. Chopping it up. Thank y'all for the engagement in the chat. We absolutely appreciate you guys. Trinable gave that thing a 4. Okay, okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I mean, there's some improvement, room for improvement, but I wasn't mad at the episode. I was not mad at the episode at all. And so with that, y'all, with that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and go on straight to this place right here. And y'all know who home that is, right? Okay. She acting like she can't see. But that spot belongs to my girl EJ, the TV junkie. Listen, we had Madam, and Madam was in court. Madam was testifying. Madam was doing all the things that she needed to be doing to try to get herself off. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it back. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. But yeah, Madam was in court, and we're gonna just go ahead and start the shenanigans off with Madam. She came with the crocodile tears, fake as F. I mean, like, come on, Madam, can I get a teardrop, a real teardrop? Like, honey, you up there playing faking the funk, like you really so emotional about this whole situation. Yes, they have ratted you out. You ratted yourself out, but then I just want to say this, and then I'm gonna move and let everybody else discuss this whole trial moment. With Madam calling, talking about concierge and him, and like throwing him under the bus, like you gonna keep snitching too. I'm just saying you draw snitching too. But anyway, we're gonna start with EJ. EJ, what were your thoughts on the trial? Where Lovett came in, he did his part, um, and then Dead Rods got up there and did her thing.
Okay, see, first of all, I was coming in here real kumbaya today. Real cool. Real kumbaya today is how I was coming, trying to lock me up. I don't do jail, and neither do Madam. But listen, first of all, concierge told on his doggone self. He the one who out here with immunity telling on himself. All he did was open up the door. Everybody knows the rules of trial. If you open up the door, then damn it, we can walk in it. And all we did was walk in it and use it because listen, the domestic family 5, so we had to do what we had to do. Okay, that's it.
Not now, Tier. Not now. Letitia and then Tamika and then Letitia. What were your thoughts on just the evidence, everything that took place in the court trial?
Madam had to get on that stand. Absolutely. We fighting for our lives, okay? You gotta get up there and you gotta flip it and reverse it and tell them that this man made you do this. The family he was, that was behind him was powerful. It was no way I could say no. I had to do what they asked me to do, okay? You know the rest of that shit y'all talking about? I don't know nothing about it. It wasn't me. Period.
I love it. I love it. Letitia?
I agree. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, she had to take the stand. She had to defend herself. She has the right to defend herself against her accusers, period. And concierge, he opened up the door. And by the way, all she was doing was defending herself. Okay. He brought up all of this nonsense. And so she had to give a response to all of the accusations. I don't know what else you're talking about. And then how dare the DA traumatize the entire courtroom, bringing out that picture of that beheadedness. And I'm thinking, like, what did that have to do with anybody? I mean, nobody knew about anything that was going on with someone being beheaded. And never mind that she has a guillotine, okay? It's history buff. I don't know what they're talking about. These people they're such accusatory folks. And she had to take the stand.
Had to defend herself.
Yeah, she definitely had to defend herself. But where the hell is the guillotine, madam? Where's the guillotine? But anyway, y'all, because I didn't know what the hell a sarcophagus was, I had to Google that thing. And now I see it's an armored suit. Okay, because me and geography was not kicking it back in the day. I'm just saying. So I had to Google it. So these are the items that madam has, just for conversation. These are conversational pieces, the sarcophagus, as well as the Tudor era armored suit. And then, we've seen the guillotine, but it's currently missing. I'm just saying, where's the she said that thing has some DNA on it. So anyway, I was here for it. It was great to just to see madam kind of like she had to take the stand. She really had no choice, but really, to the jail you go, boo boo. Them little crocodile tears. She could have mustered up a real tear, like at least brought down one whole tear, madam. I ain't talking about your hand, EJ, at all.
I got something to say. Raise my hand. I'm raising my hand.
Lord.
Listen,
Go ahead,
I just got one thing to say to DeMarcus Vaughn. Okay, listen. First of all, madam, there's no we're not justifying anything. We shoot out straight facts about madam. Everybody, excuse Tika, just right here in this little L right here. But what you mean madam about to lose her job? Madam is a boss. Get your facts together. Madam don't work for nobody. She ain't about to lose no doggone job. Bump all of what you talking about. Madam, you can't lose a job. You lose a job when you work for somebody. Madam is the boss. She ain't losing nothing. Now we can go on. I'm sorry.
And the person losing their job, baby, is the same person. He gonna mess around and lose his LIVE too. Love it. This might be your last case, sir. Case closed.
Okay, get it together.
Yeah, I said love it. Might have to hurry up and get that midnight train to Georgia, baby. Well, they're in Georgia, right? You got to go somewhere else. I don't know.
I found somewhere to go.
Period.
Yeah, I honestly not. Even though I could care less about madam doing some time. She looked good in the orange jumpsuit. If Ghost could rock an orange jumpsuit, she can too. I'm just saying. But I was like, dang, Levy, you ain't gonna speak up for your client. Like, you're not gonna do more. He was there. It's gonna always be madam slander, young boy. But he was just not, for me, he was objecting when the time came, but it just wasn't enough. And when the defense said that, or when the prosecutioner said that they rest, he should have had more questions. to counteract everything that Rose was saying. But he was just like, bruh, what else can I say? You know,
I agree
he
with
was
that.
speechless at that point.
I agree. You never let the defense, you never let the prosecution have the last word. That's why his ass got pushed the way he got pushed and almost got jammed up in that doggone
Straight
courtroom.
mugs.
Listen. Okay, like you never let
Yeah,
them have the last
she
word. Even the
definitely.
judge was looking at him sideways. You see how the judge looked at him like, oh, okay, like what we doing, love it. I think he got thrown off, y'all. I think that with that last testimony, it just threw him off. But that's what separates great lawyers, regular lawyers, from great lawyers. And love it, you just ain't it, and we're gonna have to replace you.
And also live ones from other live ones for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because baby, he gonna be out of
Yep.
here.
So yeah. So with that, y'all, that's what it is about Madam. I just felt like putting EJ behind bars. It is what it is. Her and Madam, they gonna look good in them orange suits. And you know, I got commissary for you, baby. I got the money to put some money on y'all
Okay.
books. I'm just saying. So anyway, we're gonna dive into the unhoused community, y'all. Because we see that Babyface has now been sentenced to the unhoused community. He went back to Tangi's home to get, you know, the oh baby, come on, let me in. Your key not working. What's going on? What's going on is that you are pretty much not allowed in the house. That's what's going on. And so, you know, she lets him know, look, you effed around, you found out. I told you your legs wasn't working well enough. So, you know, there's nothing else between you and I. Like it's pretty much a wrap. And I had no ounce of empathy whatsoever for Babyface. He put this on himself. The way that he treated Quincy, he set himself up for failure. And you know, now you shaving at the club and getting dressed at the club, you sleeping in your car, you being a fool going and asking Madam for extra money, and trouble sees that you're unhoused. And you know, she offers him a place. Like you don't have to sleep in your car. What if you need a place to stay? You can come sleep at my crib. But he was so disrespectful to her that you know she was like, "F it with your homeless self. Sleep in your car." EJ, any thoughts on just Babyface and his whole unhoused situation?
Listen, Babyface, I only had empathy for him for about a half a second, and that's only because I just don't like Tandy either. So with me not liking her and not liking him, it was like, which one am I gonna? Really, neither one of them because I could care less because whatever Quincy has in store for her, I'm here for it all. But Quincy also has irked my nerves, and see that's where the other problem lies. Is that Quincy irks my nerves, baby? It's like he's his father's son, and I have no sympathy for him either. So, I mean, with all that being said, I mean, Babyface is just getting what he deserves, and even in all that, he still had no humility. He still had no it's still like he still had the nerve to like turn his nose up to trouble. And I'm just like, dude, she finna go home with a roof over her head. She finna go home and lay in a bed regardless. And like I just said, I just dropped my video for you guys a few hours ago as well, a little bit late. But like I said in my video, at the end of the day, you slept on midnight bed on his sofa, and we know that thing got an STI. I'm sorry. So I'd probably rather go sleep on trouble sofa who I might have half a chance with. Then I'm just saying, like, doing too much. Ugh, Babyface irks my nerves. And don't be asking Madam for nothing right now. We is in the middle of a whole trial. Leave Madam alone. Madam is busy, okay? We're fighting for our life. Okay.
And all these clothes that he's supposedly going by, why is it that your whole life is only resulting to just literally a box? Like, what the hell is going on? Tamika, any thoughts on Babyface and his box of non-goodies? EJ, you have some. I'm sorry.
When they showed that little ass box, I said, "Damn, that sums up your freaking life." Like we've been questioning from day one what the hell does this dude do with his money? Granted, your knees is, out and you ain't making as much lately, but how long was you making a whole lot? And for you to sit here and go to madam asking her for a damn loan that your ass ain't gonna be able to pay back, and talking about, oh, I spend all my money on bills, and madam, like, the only damn bill you got is child support. You ain't got no bills. So you spending it on clothes and in this card. Listen, y'all know how much I cannot stand damn trouble, and that's what dropped the points for me. Because I said not 2 weeks in a row I gotta see her dancing on the damn stage. But I was hollering when she was getting on him and was like, "Oh, excuse me, unhoused." And then she even still tried to offer you a spot on the couch. And you want to talk about, "Oh, I'm here in my heated seats. I got my pillow." Good, stay your ass there. Live in your damn car. We said you was gonna be under a damn bridge. And I don't give a damn about you, and I don't give a damn about Tandy either. She gonna get what's coming to her. She thinks she's some hot shit right now, but she gonna get her chance on the hot seat too. Yeah, we knew this was gonna happen with Babyface, though. It was not a shock. The only one that was shocked apparently was him.
Lakeisha.
Okay, I had a prop for him because yeah. You can't see it because of what's that. But I got my okay, because sir, and first of all, where'd that pillow come from? Because there wasn't a pillow in the box. First of all, and second of all, my issue with Babyface is not even his stank tail attitude, because I was like, dang, Trouble don't even like you like that, and you was hating on her last week, and she still offered you a couch to sleep on. But my issue with him is not his stank attitude. My issue with Babyface is that, sir, I'm gonna need you to learn the power of the pivots, specifically the pelvic pivot. Because all this time, you the old school, you the OG on here, these people know you, and like Madam said, they'd rather see you naked. Why you ain't got a lineup of VIPs? Why haven't you been pursuing your new Tandy? It's a whole lot of people that will be your sugar mama. Look, it's somebody begging Midnight to be his girlfriend. Sir, it's not that hard to find. You're actually very fine, okay? Me working or not, or at least find. The reason why I said the VIP thing is because if you're not gonna find a routine where you can lay down and be sexy on the stage and never mind your knee, then at least do something in the VIP. My issue with him is that it has no drive. Okay, he's doing too much. He's doing very little, not too much. He's doing nothing, and he should be doing more. He's too old, too long in the tooth, and too been here in the club too long to not have some kind of second game plan. Quincy coming in should have been your contingency plan. If you had planned it well enough, you'd have been that boy's daddy, and he would have gladly taken the reins for you. You would never be homeless if that was the case. That's my issue with him. He don't have no plan, no life plan. Get it together.
I agree. That's the way he could have been. I hate to say it, but that's like a great point, because the way that he could have actually, and I'm gonna say it, but use people. I mean, because that's what he liked to do. I mean, he could have just, like, you're in the right environment. These women are willing to do whatever. It's like he should have so much money stacked up regardless. Like, I feel like you could have went and at least got a hotel. That was my other thing. Like, you can't afford to even get a hotel. Like, the money you just made from tonight, you gonna sleep in your car. You're not even gonna try to at least go get a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. It ain't got to be nothing fancy. I'm just saying, like everything you said, like, no drive, no ambition, no anything, no get up and go, but at least at the very bare minimum, at least have some hustle about you. Like, you work in a hustle mode life. Like, the strip club, that's hustle mode, like, all day, every day. So why not do just that and hustle? That's it. He just be doing too much.
Hit midnight hustle all the time.
Get it. Say what you want about him, but that joker hustle like a mug. He stay hustling.
Absolutely. He definitely, he needs to grow up. He just needs to grow up. And I don't know what it's gonna take for him to, grow up. But I am glad that Madam was like, hell no, I'm not giving you no money. Like, no, I'm not giving you anything. you better figure that ish out. You 40 plus years old. It's time to quit doing the same old stuff that you've been doing. Like some, and then it could be he got some mental stuff going on, because anybody that does the same thing and expects a different result, there's something not quite right. And so Babyface, unfortunately, is in that category of something not quite right. So
And
moving
straight
right
up
along,
lazy.
y'all. And straight up lazy. And he been
That
doing it
part.
since he was what, 17, I guess? 17, 18. So this is, I guess, all he knows. But bruh, you got a nice car, go do some DoorDash, go do some Lyft, go do something to make you some extra money. Like, but you rather
Do some
sleep in your
tricking.
car and you got somewhere else to be.
Boy, I'm tricking like a mug
Yeah, I
if
guess
I'm there.
he better go
They
find Miss
already
Juicy. That's all I can say. He, he better go find Miss Juicy. But moving right along, y'all, a moment I did not expect. During, and this was the Blue and Dr. Cabrera situation. Um, for one, did y'all expect what happened to happen in that moment? And number two, I just got a quick quiz question. During her last visit, how many bodies did Blue admit to catching? And y'all can comment in the chat as well. Was it A, 127? Was it B, 107? Was it C, 137? And was it D, 138? Drop it in the comments. And so with that, once everybody is answering, we'll have EJ, since she was the first one to respond. What do y'all well, let me just give everybody a chance to answer. So, okay, so I'm seeing 127s, 137s. Okay, so semi trick question, y'all, is C or D? Because she said she had 137 and that
Yeah.
Cabrera was about to be 138.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it either C or D. Y'all could either one. If you pick C or D, you rocked out. You was in the episode. But yeah, did y'all expect? And started with Tamika. Did you expect the unalivement of Dr. Cabrera? She did catch her. She did move a little sloppily by even mentioning the fact that Madam was her boss. So she's kind of set
Mm-hmm.
herself up for that. I didn't see that
Y'all
coming
know
though.
I kept saying she got to go. Like the only reason Blue can tell her all of this is if she planned on taking her out. It's no way she was gonna walk away from this. I felt a little bad for her, but not really. Because I was like, girl, what the hell did you think? And then you kept your boss, your boss, your boss, your boss, your boss. I said, mm-mm. Sometimes you gotta know when to shut the hell up. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Doc, you had to go, Boo. Sorry. She was like, "This gonna be our last session." That was not nice,
She
Boo.
went to praying. Dr. Cabrera went to praying, and I was like, Lord Heavenly Father, give her some a door, give her the keys to your kingdom, honey, because she is about to be sent up to you. And when anybody that walks in a doctor's appointment with some freaking black gloves on, honey, that should have been a sign right there that something was about to pop off. EJ, what was your thoughts on Dr. Cabrera and Blue? Oh my God, Belinda.
Yeah, because first of all, I was like, when is she going to stop calling? When she gonna tell her to stop calling her Belinda? Because I'm tired of it. I was sick and tired of her calling her Belinda. I was sick of the way that she said it. But at the end of the day, I mean, this was just a common sense 101, and I don't understand why the doctor didn't see this coming. You have been sitting up here doing therapy with someone who is telling you that I am a straight killer, okay? Like that's what I am. That's what I do. And then you have the nerve to actually go and do more research on her outside of that. I feel like that was the disservice right there. Like I feel like whatever we're saying here, it should just stay here. I don't need you to go do research on me outside of that, and then for you to keep mentioning it over and over again, knowing that Madam is in this high profile case right now, and then you already believe it to be that the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because of her, because even though I tell you that it's not, that it's about loyalty, you still kept questioning me about trying to make it about her, right? So she had to go. And I felt like she should have known that her time was coming. I can't believe she actually came to therapy that day. In my mind, I'm like, one of these days, she gonna take me out. And like you said, or whoever said, the black gloves was a hell of a giveaway. Why? Why you got on them black gloves? Like the way I would have excused myself, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Exactly.
And would have kept going.
That part. Shout out to
They
the
try to
Marcus
fight
Bond with the
nothing.
super sticker. Dr. Cabrera resembles Cat and the death of Cat and Blue, or Cat had Blue in her feelings also.
It wasn't even that
Yeah.
deep.
Any thoughts, Letitia, on that moment, as well as Blue finally having to acknowledge to Madam why she was there in that building?
Well, as far as the doctor, I ain't never liked her. I ain't never trusted her. And I knew that was going to come at some point. The only thing I'm going to miss about her is calling her Belinda. That's the only thing that's the only thing I'm going to miss. But as far as, I knew eventually Blue was going to have to tell Madam, but I don't understand what her hesitation was. It's like y'all have literally shared so much intimately. Why all of a sudden are you pulling back when it comes to your mental health? And even how she took it, how how Madam took it was, like a friend would. Well, dang, you could have said that a long time ago. The only thing I cared about in that scene though was the fact that I was like, when they made up at the end, I was like, yeah, Tommy, you need to apologize to your sister, period, for pulling out the blicky on her, period. And that's it.
She deserved it.
No, she didn't.
She should have told. She should have told the truth. What he wrong for? He trying to protect Madam.
No, he was wrong because he didn't get it right though. He just said she was in the building and he assumed that she was the ops all of a sudden. It's like, no, she was taking care of her mental health.
So your biasness is. I'm like DeMarcus. Your biasness is showing for Tommy right now.
He made an assumption and he was wrong, and he owes his sister Blue an apology. Period.
He definitely does. He definitely does. But
you called her a
Tommy
B and
gonna
everything.
be Tommy.
Listen, Tommy say, look, it wasn't smelling right to Tommy. It wasn't smelling right.
Yeah, but Tommy was supposed to get that info right. He was over here assuming she's talking to a damn lawyer, and it was not a lawyer. It was a damn psychiatrist or a counselor, whatever the hell she was supposed to be. And Madam is for self-care, okay, just like I am. She said, girl, what? Of course I want you to get your self-care. You know that's important.
Thank you. And we are not about to see her act like Tommy ain't been moving funny as well. Thank you and good night.
He has not been moving funny.
Yes, he has.
Let that go. He has not been moving funny. You know what? I need to know how he's been moving funny. We're gonna do it another time.
We've discussed this in previous discussion.
Do y'all think Tommy has been moving funny? Drop it in the chat. Anybody else? Has anybody else? Does anyone else think that Tommy has been moving funny? If so, drop it in the chat. But with dang, I had a thought and I lost it, but it'll come back to me at some point. It's okay. No, it's not your fault because you know how it is when you multitasking over here. But it's all good. Oh, what I was gonna say, we can say that the techniques that Dr. Cabrera helped Blue with the breathing techniques, it actually worked. So her whole visit to that doctor was not in vain, because when Tommy he pulled out his blicky, she pulled out hers, and then she politely tucked it back in and was like, she had to breathe. She had to breathe. So it wasn't quite all in vain. Dr. Cabrera, R.I.P. to Dr. Cabrera. Speaking of Tommy, though, listen, I have a question for y'all. What? Wait a minute, I can't even see. Let me pull it up. Let me make it bigger. What type of animal or what type of dog is Tommy afraid of? Y'all drop in the chat. Let me know your thoughts, because this ish was hella funny. I know we're going all over the place, but as we think of people, I'm pulling them up for y'all. So what type of dog is Tommy afraid of? He's been afraid of the same type of dog since we met Tommy. So drop it in the chat. What do y'all think?
I feel like it's all little dogs, but I mean, if I can think of only one little dog right now in my head,
Yeah, I was just thinking little dogs. He's hilarious.
Hey, you afraid of the Yorkie? Little dogs with the little beady eyes. So that could be, any little dog. But the one Madam called out in the episode was the Yorkie. It's a Yorkie. But Madam, have you seen that 3D? That G5, whatever he called it. He was like, it looks too real. Like, bruh, get it together. You can unalive folks. You can pull out your blicky on folks. You can slip and slice folks. You can do all the other things. You're a top notch type of dude when it comes to culinary skills, and you out here knitting and crocheting and all of the things, but you scared of a little Yorkie. I just felt like clowning Tommy a little bit. Anybody, any thoughts? Tommy and his Yorkie situation.
Anybody who's afraid of a little dog is moving funny, period.
We all have things that we're afraid of. Poor Tommy just happened to be afraid of a little Yorkie. I'm afraid of them too. Like, let me just go ahead and confess, I don't do dogs. And if a little Yorkie come running at me, I'm running too. Like, I'm either running or kicking. Either that dog for to get kicked across the room, or I'm about to skedaddle. I don't do dogs. Me and Tommy are one and the
It's not
same.
all that bad.
Well, it's like
Anybody
one and
else,
the same.
or Tamika, any thoughts?
No, I just found it hilarious, and the fact that Madam told him to take her phone and go ahead and look at this, face his fears. I said maybe we need to get Tommy a therapist, but then we done chopped the therapist up, child, or gave her some of his milk and cookies. So I don't know.
Look, he went to the therapist, but that was just to get all of Madam's medicines.
Right.
He should have been talking to him for himself. Oh man, yeah, that was too funny. That was too funny. Being afraid of something small makes Tommy more human. Yeah, I guess it definitely makes him more human. He said even small, even in some cases, little women. I was like, wait, what? Tommy, Tommy is out of control. But anyway, y'all, moving right along. I just love that moment. I had to talk about it. Um, so let's see, let's see. Now we're gonna talk about Sister Toni right here because Sister Toni, another one with the crocodile tears. She just acquired Gene's club and all of his pretty much a lot of his possessions with so-called so-called wheel. I don't know where that just came out of. Is she good at fabricating wheels or something? Because this is the second wheel she done came to step in and be a part of. But she has acquired some things from Gene Marks, R.I.P. We do find out that Gene Marks is unalive. We also see where Madam told Amp that, hey, your mama really wasn't here for you. She was only here for to get the money from the inheritance or get the club, the restaurant or whatever. And then she was planning to take my club, take Eden, and run off. And I just gotta say, shout out to Imp. When Madam told him that, he was giving real Will Smith energy. Like, how come he don't want me? Like, he was giving that type of energy. And it's sad that his mama reacted the way that she did. She told him she could have been bigger than Madam, but she was wasting her time raising him. Like, how hurtful could she really have been? And we covered all the bases with Toni, but we see where sketchy Carla acting so nervous. Girl, let's go. You been to my deals community neighborhood lately, and she gets in the car. Y'all, I'm like, girl, you gonna tell on yourself. You really about to tell on yourself. But down behind Toni gets in the car with her anyway, and she gets a 2-piece, a biscuit, and a whole chicken sandwich. So EJ, starting with you, and then we'll go Letitia and then Tamika. Any thoughts, anything involving Toni, any of these moments?
Can I say this first before I talk about that moment? Girl, what did you say? Rats are so gorgeous? What are you talking about? Like rats? Like real rats?
Did I put rats? Rottweilers.
Oh,
Oh,
Candy
like
corn
Rottweiler?
Rottweilers.
Girl, I got these glasses on. I said, what in the world? What is happening here? Okay, I'm
No.
sorry. Yeah, okay, my eyesight. I didn't see that. Oh, they like a A. I said, wait a minute. I kept zooming in. I said, what? Okay, I'm sorry. That threw me off. Carla, why was she so nervous though? Like, why was she so nervous? I'm like, you always talking all that noise to madam, always acting like you about it, and you sitting up here super nervous to do what you know you finna do. But she did it, so I'm here for it. I was just like, why would you get in the car with Carla? Just last week she was charging you up. The week before that, she already told you how she felt about you. She made it be known and she made it clear. All of a sudden, you think that she just had this change of heart and now y'all finna go kiki and caca. No, absolutely not. Like, this was stupid. And this is after the conversation with Amp. So you really should know that everybody already know about you. Like, you should know, there's a reason why Amp asked you what he asked you, which means that what your little game that you were playing is out. So don't you think by now that everybody know that you own some BS? Like, I just didn't understand Toni getting in the car. I was cool with Carla doing it. I just didn't understand why you thought it was a good idea to get in the car. Why isn't All the Queen's Men not taking place on B? It's on BET Plus. It's on BET Plus for me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's where I watched it too. I was DeMarcus, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say Carla went from Ebony to straight up Ronnie in the car. Like, she hit her in the face like bam bam. I said, oh, that's Ronnie right there, girl. I don't understand either. Toni is a mess, but who cares? She's trifling. She's exactly what Madam said she was, trifling, backstabbing ass B. Because baby, what are you even doing? How did she get, like you said, Tika, how did she even get a hold of that will for Jean? So it's like she plotting on the partner that she was plotting on Madam with. That she's just an all-around trifling person. This is why it's just giving me further proof of, remember when Cadillac was like, I got my reasons. Y'all just be nice to your friend, your sister. I got my reasons. Because I think that Cadillac got something for her. She is not about to get away with all this stuff. Ain't no way.
That's a good theory, DeMarcus. If their body's there.
If she lived to give anything away, because how hard Carla hit her, she sent her up and through that thing, Tamika.
That part.
Yeah, this lady, I said, go ahead and give her an Emmy, I guess, because she was performing like she really cared. She was so distraught. She had on all black, like the only, crying hysterical over Jean being gone, but hurry up because he updated this damn will. He didn't get a chance to give it to you. I said, where'd she get the will from? And she about to go ahead and take over some of his stuff, whatever he had. The lawyer was like, I ain't know nothing about this, but okay. Seems like he fell for the okie doke. But when I felt bad for him, I ain't gonna lie, okay, and I don't usually feel too bad for him. But when Madam told him that, and then she was like, I got you, and she told him to keep his head up, and he was like, always. And he went over here, and his raggedy ass mama told him, I could have been on top of the world had I not had you. When we know you lying, Toni, you wasn't gonna be on top of shit. It didn't stop you from doing a damn thing, but how dare you have the nerve and the audacity and the gall to say that? I was like, oh, hell no. I wouldn't have been mad at him if he would have chopped her damn head off. I really wouldn't have. I would have gave him a pass on that one that time. Because that was disgusting. And Carla, I didn't understand why she was being so nervous. I said, girl, get it together. But, she did at the last minute. And I want to see what she going to do with her. I want to see how this is all going to end out.
Exactly. And I forgot to talk about Amp and about Amp, because y'all know Amp is my baby, and y'all know how I feel about Amp. Listen, y'all all thought that Amp was gonna lose control. Amp has not lost control yet. Now we still got one more moment to get through. If he make it through this, he is finally rehabilitated, and can y'all please give him just a little bit of credit after that? I'm not asking for none right now, just if he make it through the final test, just asking for a little bit.
Listen, I did feel bad for him as well. He did not deserve that. I don't like Amp still, but he did not deserve that. Your mama was just straight up. That is the most terrible thing ever. Why would you say that to your child? That is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. And even if you thought it, bitch, you never should have said it.
That
You know
part.
what I'm saying? And I feel like it came out because he was upset with her when he has the right to be. Just crazy. You came back for ill intentions, and girl, and I don't know why you think you about to get over on Madam. It's just not even it.
Shout out to Demarcus for the super sticker. Madam gets her snitching skills from Tony and do.
Madam ain't no snitch. Madam ain't no snitch.
but
Ain't no snitch. Yeah, ain't no
but
snitching in
listen,
her bone.
How
I'm
did she
sorry,
get
go
it
ahead.
oh my
from
god,
Tony when Tony is so jealous of Madam? She is so
Anyway,
jealous. She even said it in her speech. I mean, she's not the only one that could be
yeah,
a successful businesswoman. I deserve to have it as much as her. Ain't put in nary dollar, nary piece of work. But you talking
okay.
about something, you deserve it.
Baby,
Girl,
I deserve. Baby, you
yeah.
deserve nothing. You deserve whatever Carla finna give you.
you
Deserve
deserve
nothing.
she deserved one of them spots on the plot of Maddie B's. How about that? You want it so bad, you can have it in the dirt.
Okay. Okay. All of it. That's what she
She
deserved.
she was definitely giving. I forgot the sister on Brady Bunch, but she was giving Madam, Madam, Madam. Like the jealousy was just it came out. We see why. It's like she doesn't really give a real reason why she's actually jealous of Madam the way that she is. But we see that she's jealous of Madam. But we also find out in this episode, which we already knew, that Dime was Prego. She is with child, but who is the father? Like EJ was saying, we are hoping that this doesn't turn Amp into that bad boy once again. But I mean, Amp, y'all really wasn't together. So I'm hoping that we don't get 10 seasons later and then Dime finally decides to let him know, hey, you're pregnant. Now I understand she was about to tell him. She was hyping herself up to tell him, but she couldn't tell him, because he came in with this sad, super sad look on his face. And she was like, okay, this isn't the time for me to say what I need to say. And he let her know, about what his trifling behind mama did. So, you know, um, we'll see if it's gonna be season 5 or 6 when she finally tells him that she's pregnant and it might not be his. But thank you again, Demarcus, for the super stickers, the chats. You're all things amazing. We absolutely appreciate you for that. Thank y'all for engaging with us tonight. We also are going to talk about Diggity Doc, because Doc, the word has been put out in the streets that Doc was buying PCP from this dude who was accused of messing with little girls. He said she told him stay his ass from around schools, and he let her know that he sold some PCP to Doc. Doc and Trouble are out at the park and they're running around, and Trouble sees this piece of paper and it says, beware of this man. He's dances at Eden, and he's drugging girls. And I gave the answer. Darn it, I forgot I had a question up here, but I said the answer already. What drug did Doc put in Naima's drink? We found out what drug he put in Naima's drink, and it was PCP.
I was gonna say Zantac.
I know Zete. She'll have some good acid reflux. Calm down.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly. But she has put the word out, and she's walking around passing out flyers, letting everybody know that okay, young boy with the Molly and the Marcus with the PCP. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, so the word is being put out, and I'm like, Naima, girl, don't you take your behind out to Eden passing them flyers out. You can come up missing. I mean, it's cool where you're doing it right now, where he runs at and all of that, but don't do that mess at Eden. Honey, you're gonna be the next victim. Letitia, EJ, and then Tamika. Any thoughts on Naima and Doc's situation?
I was about to say the same thing, Tika. I said, child, Doc already warned her. He was like, you don't want to do that. Don't go up to Eden. Girl, PCP gonna be the least of your worries, baby. I think you need to settle down. It looked like she went old school too with the paper flyers, like she was on a college campus or something. Now, when we have a whole digital world, that's very weird to me. But okay, girl, it is what it is. But yeah, anyway, it was alleged. And anyway, Detective Davis, does Naima work there anymore? Why is she telling her stuff? Did she get her job back?
Not that I know.
She ain't got no business telling
She
nobody. So
verified
see,
her story because Naima went to her and told her that your boy might have did something to me. So his story, when the guy was trying to get off on his messing with little girls crime, he told about the unalive, or not the unalive, but the drugs that was being sold to the different dancers. And so, she was like, okay, it's gonna actually prove your point. But anytime anybody mentions something to do with Madam with Davis, her ears perk up. So this is just another thing that I feel like Madam can do, or that Detective Davis can do to try to take Madam down, even if Madam didn't do it directly herself.
yes, but in what world are you investigating someone and you go and tell people what you've been finding without the full investigation being completed? I'm like, she out of order yet again. Yes, DeMarcus, your girl is out of order again. And Naima, I'm gonna need you to just settle down, understand what happened, but perhaps you and Doc can work out something on the side, because I just don't think you want to battle Madam's Club like that. You're taking your own life in your own hands.
Girl, what I said, do you not see who on trial right now? Do you see? Are you following the trial, Naima? Because what you don't want in your life is to take your behind over here to Club Eden and do anything with her top earner, with her main earner, with her main guy. Girl, you is asking for all sorts of HE double hockey sticks, okay? Like, this is dumb on every part. And Doc tried to tell her, he said, listen, you don't want to do that. That is not what you want. Hopefully Naima will get some common sense before she get, because this doesn't even make sense. Like, I understand what happened to her, but we're still operating off of, you don't have all of the facts and you can't even prove that he actually did this. That drink went from the bar to his hand to your hand. That's like, you can't just say, oh, he did it, just because you can't eliminate that somebody at the bar did it. Like, it's just not logical to do that. And for Detective Davis to even think that it was cool to go back and tell her this information, I mean, she just doing the most. And we all know where she gonna end up back at. She gonna end up back over there at that doggone house trying to get her another, lay, because that's what she does at the end of the day. But I don't know. I just thought that this was crazy. And I feel like Naima about to, and bye. She was warned. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I really don't have much to add to that. Y'all pretty much summed it up. I feel like the Detective Davis is setting her up at this point, because I don't see no other reason for you to call and be like, oh yeah, girl, you was on to something. You right. It's very much given. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Because when you two say, I'm going over to Eden to hand these out, girl, they gonna say the last time we seen Naima, she was handing out these damn flyers. Okay, you gonna be on a missing flyer next.
Right.
Right.
Coming up missing. So, but relatively, y'all, that's what all went down. I do have some quick thoughts on these moments. And I will everybody else can chime in. I want Fuego to get his ass from out of wherever he is digging up. I guess he's over there looking. That's my boy. I don't care. I see your eyes, EJ. But I need you to get from out the woods. Like, I need you to not be trying to dig up bodies, because I'm thinking whoever is messaging him is saying, hey, I know where the bodies are buried. Like, and so I don't know if he's out there to dig them up and move them, or I don't know what's going on. But does anybody have any particular thoughts on this moment right
That's
here?
what I was trying to figure
out in the middle of nowhere.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I said, not him out here, stop, dropping, and rolling when the damn car lights passing by you in the woods by yourself. At first, I was like, oh, maybe he going to move the body. But then I thought about it. Wasn't it two of them? So I'm like, how are you moving the bodies by yourself? Maybe he feels like they could still have something on them that could help him. I don't know. But I get him not trusting nothing. And the fact that Big D, Little D, 2 Second D, annoying ass TMT said, we ain't in damn France, okay? I ain't got nothing to do with this. I wanted him to drag his ass out there and bury him next to the damn bodies. I don't trust Big D, Little D, annoying D no damn more. Well, I ain't really trust him to begin with, but
Exactly.
yeah.
Listen, y'all, I have a breaking announcement. I'm trying to see if y'all can see it. My nephew just walked. So cute. Can y'all see it? He just walked for the first time and he dunked. Hold on, let me take my thing off the thing real quick. Visual effects. Here it goes. Hold on.
Wait a minute, who is it?
This is my nephew. He just walked. And hold on, here we go. And the basketball goal that he got for his birthday, he went and dunked in the goal. Look at
watch out now. He's gonna be all over the place now.
Okay. He's a cute little self.
I'm sorry, I'm so excited. He's so sweet. Okay, now let's get on Fuego ass, because why? Why the hell was you out here digging up bodies, Fuego? Why is this? Why? Y'all, listen, I did a reaction over this, so you actually see me asking Fuego, what in the world? Like, just Fuego y'all know, listen, Tika, I want you to know that I have no, because I see you, I have no, I like Fuego most of the time. I just need him to get a little bit harder. I just want him to be a little bit tougher. This is the opposite of what I wanted him to do. This don't make no sense. And I really need for this to make sense. At some point, I need for this to make sense. Seriously. I need for this to be some kind of, I don't know. Because even if you're going to go dig up the body, you know the people are watching you. Now they really know where the body is. I don't know. It just, girl, I'm sorry. This was some dumb shit for you. This was dumb as hell. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I can't even, I can't be mad at that. I'm not, he don't know no better. But
girl, that as my boy say in the chat, that light skin just came out of him at this moment, and he just
hey.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
He got some dark skin tendencies too. I'm just saying. But
he ain't got too many. No, he got that's some light skin shit right there. Just out here digging up bodies, showing the world.
I just don't understand.
Right.
I'm confusion. I don't know what he's doing. Why is he doing that? Why? You had your ally. Big D was your ally. Just follow suit. He said, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. He all paranoid. He about to get his own self in trouble. Being all paranoid. Just doing too much. I don't understand. I have one more thing too about the doc thing.
But I mean, what is the
I'm sorry,
Letitia. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, how's he supposed to react though? In actuality, now that I sit back and think about it, yeah, his movements are all. This is just dumb as hell. I don't know why you out there in the middle of nowhere by yourself digging up stuff. But he's getting these messages, which I feel like are from Big D playing around, because how all of a sudden you in there working out and then he's in there working out, you come in there hyped up about your banana smoothie with your protein with peanut butter. Like, how is that so freaking irrelevant to anything? So I feel like he is being played. And unfortunately, I think he's being played at the hands of Big D. He's moving the wrong way. He don't know no better. He should have took this type of stuff to maybe even Tommy, or hell, he could have took it to Madam. Yeah, Madam got some stuff going on, but she would have been like, okay, Tommy, go deal with this for me. But he's not thinking that way. So I ain't studying nothing. I am not studying nothing. Young boy 24 got to say in that chat. Moving on, talking about this one right here. And we're almost about to wrap this thing up, y'all. But I just had a moment of Renee. She gonna F around and find out too. She about to come up missing because she in there messing with Madam's money. Midnight is over there dancing, minding his business, doing his job, And she comes and tells the girl to get up and move. And I'm like, well, when are the police gonna go and lock her up for lying at this point? So,
That
any
part.
particular thoughts on this? And then one final thing about Midnight. Now I see why they gave us the threesome between Midnight as well as Trouble earlier in the season. Some kind of way it played into this whole dance routine that they gave, and it's called the song that they danced to was Three Way. Tiana Taylor. So shout out to Tiana Taylor with the Three Way.
Go
But any thoughts, y'all? We'll go. Oh, go ahead, EJ. Midnight and Trouble in all the situations.
Listen, first of all, we don't need to see it. It's like the weirdest three-way ever. Like, I don't know what it is, but like her and Midnight just don't mix well together visually for whatever reason. It was awkward when we saw it the first time. It was awkward here. She need another partner. She needs somebody else, but not Midnight. It's just something off about it. But I'm still like, these dance scenes still ain't hidden for me. I'm mad about these dance scenes. I mean, let's just keep it real. A part of the allure of this show is the dance scenes. Let's just keep it 100 for some of us. I'll say it like that. Because the dance scenes used to be hot. I'll never forget the shower dance scene. It's like the best dance scene they ever had. And then I don't know what happened after this. But anywho, we saw this coming. Renee, I knew she was going to end up being possessive and jealous after he hit her with that. But I'm with you. Like, why are we not arrested yet? Why are we not doing anything? Well, I'm going to answer my question. Because they went and told Davis. Because they went and told her. She don't care. She ain't finna do nothing with it. She probably didn't even pass it off to whoever she was supposed to pass it off to. She probably like bump it. And I was glad that he didn't like let her keep the evidence, like send her a file, do something. Like, she was just the wrong person for them to talk to. And I think that Madam is going to have a one-on-one with Renee at some point. Because this is the second time that she done came up in there causing trouble at Club Eden. And y'all know what happened when you cause trouble at Club Eden. Ask Keisha, my nose is bleeding. Don't do it. Period. That's it.
To make up or
Yeah, I don't know which part annoyed me worse, the doc part or this part. I think it's this one because y'all know damn well I didn't want to see Trouble and Midnight dancing on no damn stage together. And absolutely Renee is gonna come up missing. I don't know what the hell she thinks she doing coming in there demanding shit. You my man now, you ain't gonna be dancing. Well, girl, are you about to fill up his pockets and give him what he gonna be missing if he ain't dancing? Like, you know this is his freaking job. What are we even talking about, psycho ass? I cannot stand this damn lady. I really wanted Madam to slap her across the room, but we gotta keep our composure, keep it cute. But she gonna get what's coming to her if she keep coming around here, that's for sure. And Davis, yes, as soon as we seen her ass sitting, I said, why the hell it had to be raggedy ass? There ain't no other detectives in this damn precinct. And y'all didn't ask for the person that's actually in charge of the freaking case. Y'all just was like, oh, here, yeah, you're going to be on it. Thank you, detective, and walk away. She don't give a damn about what happened at midnight. She like, oh, yeah, okay, you got the proof. But she busy calling up freaking, what's her name? I don't forgot her damn name now. The other one with Doc calling her up to tell her, oh, yeah, you was right. But you ain't make no calls to confirm that this was some false ass shit that, excuse my language, y'all, that Renee put out. I'm like, that was just so irritating. I dropped some points for having to see Trouble dance again.
Okay, so I feel differently. I thought that the dance was pretty clever. I thought that was cute. I like the little black and white contrast. It was creative. And I feel like if you're not going to give us the hot show that you did before, I guess the least you can do is have some showmanship up in this mug. So, I mean, I appreciated that. I thought that was cute. But I think the reason why also Madam wasn't saying nothing about Renee previously was because that woman was paying. And now she holding up the pay. And hemming up these customers and stuff. She doing too much at this point. She gonna be out of here. And I felt the same way. Davis, I'm like, dang, she the only detective on the whole role. I mean, in all of Atlanta. Golly, like, damn, when, come on. And furthermore, he already knew who his case was assigned to. Why didn't they just go directly to that detective or the person handling their case? Besides that, the only other thing I had to say about Trouble though was because for a quick second, when she was with Doc, I was like, was she about to judge Doc? When she was like, "Oh, you out here drugging bees?" I said,
Yeah,
not
she
you be,
definitely was.
I was like, not you being a whole unaliver of your friend, trying to judge somebody. Girl, what is you talking about?
That
And
part.
then finally Doc was like, "No, let me tell you something. Oh, it's for Madam. Oh, okay, cool." I was about to be like, "Girl, no, you ain't got no reason to judge now. We already, you barely on our good side because you was being nice to Face. But that's it. Don't go too far now."
That part.
Yeah, I just want to say about the another part about the dance routine. I mean, I went mad at it. I that's not my preference. But it is attracting some audiences that we never thought we would see, and some people like both. They like the stud. They like the man. They like that. And so, we gotta we if we can sit through, the other men of Eden dancing with damn it, they said we gonna sit through Trouble and Midnight and this whole dance scene as well. Yeah, it was different. And the music was appropriate. It was a three-way, 1, 2, 3-way. You know what I mean? I get it, but you know, more power to him. She gonna earn her money. And Madam said we about to maximize on or capitalize on. We've got Trouble. She's a VIP. We gonna capitalize on her. A lot of women were throwing money at Trouble even when she was amateur. So or a junior dancer. So capitalize off of it. Renee and Midnight, no words. Whatever happens to her happens. She about to F around and find out. And that's all I got on that. Okay. So with that, y'all, that brings us to the end of the show. One other moment, and I'm out for real with this conversation. But Lola's husband is about to stir up a whole other bed of ants. He done came through and has asked Madam, like, why would you even go to Madam, bro? You know what she is capable of. Like, you know the damage that she has done to your hind parts. Like, why would you go to her and ask her any questions in regards to have you seen my wife? So anyway, y'all, that was it for the episode. We will go one by one. Your final thoughts, ladies, on this latest episode of All the Queen's Men. We can start with Letitia, Tamika, as well as EJ, of course. And not only your final thoughts, but let us know what you have next up on your channel.
Now, see, Tika, I was trying not to laugh at Frank, but why did you say the damage to his hind parts like that? I'm sorry. I was trying not to laugh. That is not funny. Okay. All right. Okay. So this episode still was, I almost feel like I want to pull it back to a 4.8 only because I still hate the way Doc is handling things. He is just not. It's like something is not computing with him. Like, sir, go and tell Madam of this debacle so you can handle this stuff. Period. Please. But I am looking forward to next week, which is the finale, I believe. So I'm hoping the trial will be wrapped up and we will get some information. And also, I can't wait to see what happens after Carla put the 1-2 punch on Toni. I need to find out where she's taking her, because she's taking her somewhere. Probably the concierge's warehouse, but I don't know. I can't wait to see it. Okay, so and as far as my channel, so if you are a fan of Beyond the Gates, make sure you check out the videos I've done on Beyond the Gates. I believe that they're going to be showing reruns this week. So in that case, I'm going to be doing some catch-up videos. So make sure you check out my shorts. any of the videos that come, and just keep your notifications on, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you again for 200 plus. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all make sure y'all go over there to lighten up with Letitia and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget.
Yeah, that hind part took me out. God forgive me.
My
Because
bad.
he really like, why would you go there, sir, and tell her what you gonna do? If you're gonna do it, just do it. Like your ass about to be, with your organs out like Lola next to her, wherever she at. Lord have mercy. I do want this trial to wrap up. I also want to know what Carla is gonna be doing, where we taking Toni to, what is the plan? Because we know we ain't taking her to sightsee Medea's old neighborhood. Is Renee gonna get hers? Is Naima gonna, make it out passing these damn flyers? Child, what is Fago doing? Like, I got so many damn questions. I really do, honestly. Is Babyface gonna get a damn apartment, or at least go to a hotel room? Like, you ain't even got money for a hotel room, bro. I have no respect for this whatsoever. Yeah, that's what I really want to know. That's all I can think of right now. As far as my channel, I have up reviews for Sisters, All the Queen's Men, and Love at the Lockup, and of course, when Reasonable Doubt and Zatima and some other things come down the line, I'm hoping I will be able to at least do some shorts or join some lives, because I gotta take a minute for health and life and all of those things. But y'all see me around, and thank you, ladies. Of course, I always join the ladies for Virtual Club Eden, where it's always a vibe, and I join them for Wednesday too. Been having fun discussing that. So make sure y'all check out those lives. Make sure that y'all hit the like on everybody's channel, subscribe to everybody's channel. That's all I got.
Yes, this was a great episode. Worthy of a 4. And yeah, hopefully Frank, might make it out of here. We don't know. Poor Frank. And yes, Frank and his hind parts. But as far as my channel is concerned, please make sure to go check out the video I just did over All the Queen's Men. I just did a reaction and review over it. And I have some other content planned for the channel. I just got to do it. So just keep your notifications turned on for that. And I think Wednesday, we're doing that on Thursday. Sorry, that just sounded crazy. I just realized that we're doing Wednesday on Thursday. So Kay is going to be hosting. So definitely come through if you're watching that. And then the new season starts on September the 3rd, y'all. So I guess we'll continue to do it. And then the new season of Zatima starts really soon as well. So if you're watching Zatima, we'll be going live to talk about Zatima. I forgot what day it's going to be on, but we'll definitely be doing that. And then after that, I think the week after that, or the week at one of those, I think it's the week after that or the weekend after that, we'll be going live to talk about Reasonable Doubt. If you're watching that, if you haven't had a chance to catch up on the last season, you still got time to catch up on the last season. And then we're also going to be talking about Ruth and Boaz when that drops sometime later this month. So make sure that y'all just keep y'all notifications turned on, and make sure that you are subscribed to everybody's channels. Hit the like, do all the things. We appreciate you guys. It's always a vibe over here at Club Eden. Y'all know we love y'all.
Absolutely. We definitely love y'all. We love to have fun. And that's just what it is. We it's Virtual Club Eden. Whatever happens in Virtual Club Eden stays at Virtual Club Eden. Because Virtual Club Eden is always a vibe, baby. That's what I'm saying. So catch us next Sunday for the season finale episode, or the season finale recap. I'm sure that one is gonna be crazy. And in that season finale, it may or may not happen, but I'm looking forward to seeing who the hell is messing with my boy Fuego. I definitely want to see if something happens to Concierge, because he done ran his mouth and it's like not looking too good for him either. But then I also want to see if they finally deliberate and say, Madam, you are guilty. But I need to know, where the hell was Madam why was she at the courthouse in the first place when Frank Wilmot pulled up on her? Like, girl, you had a whole other, your case is not till the next day. So why you there with a whole new outfit on? I was confused. But anyway, maybe it was just me. And maybe I was drinking when I watched the episode. But that happened. And so, but again, there's a lot that I'm definitely looking forward to coming up on my channel, you guys. As always, ladies, the VIPs are in the building. Shout out to my girl, EJ, the co-host with the most, with the theme song, the dopest theme song. I swear on everything. I'll be over here singing that "Welcome to Eden." I can't sing it like the thing go, but I'll be over here singing it, girl, and rolling. Like Letitia said, there's a couple of body rolls in there that'll take you down and through it. So you know, it's always a vibe. On my channel, I'm with let's see, tomorrow night I'm gonna be doing Monday Night Rewind Girls Trip with Queen Latifah and all the ladies. Thursday is gonna be on Wednesday. Wednesday is gonna be on Thursday. I will be doing that with EJ and the ladies. As well as on Friday, I'll talk about the new film Holy Hustle, which is going to be streaming on BET Plus. And that's pretty much what I have going on. Shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn for coming through, Karima, Khadijah, Robert A. Mitchell, Renee Beckham. Let's see if I can, P. Brunson, Deborah Norton. Y'all was up and through this thing. Over 40 plus people at a time. Y'all kept coming in and out. We saw y'all and we absolutely appreciate y'all. Even I shouldn't say nothing to Young Boy, but I will because he kept us engaged. Demetria Richburg, thank you for coming through. We absolutely appreciate you. Did I say Renee Beckham? If I didn't, I do apologize. But I'm saying it now. So thank you for coming through. Let's see who else. Candy Love was in the building, y'all. Shout out to my girl Candy. She was out in the streets, you know what I mean? She said she outside. So we gonna let her enjoy her outside time, okay? But thank you, Candy, for popping in. We absolutely appreciate you. Trina Boo, thank you for coming as well. Hola Queen, thank you for coming through. And I think that was everybody. If I missed somebody, She's Always Late was here as well. I know I'm talking a lot. Y'all, hey, Monique 69 Ways was in the building as well. And just thank y'all so much. Ladies, as always, this is fun. So anyway, you guys, I'm up out of this thing. Thank y'all for having coming through, engaging with us. We absolutely appreciate it. Have a great one. Peace. Stay ruthless and all of the above.
She run the city in heels, never missing a beat. Madam, don't ask twice, she bring heat to the suite. Stripper secrets, bodies on the floor. EJ here to spill it like y'all want more. From Hampton to Blue Elf, Fuego to Trouble. One wrong move and the body count double. She got eyes on the throne and the blood on the cash. It's all about power and who won't.
Pulling up, we had a time tonight. TV talk was loud, shade and tight. To the crew that slid through, y'all made it a vibe. And the chat held it down like a real tribe. Big love to the guests, y'all brought the heat. Drop gems, gave laughs, no need to repeat. To the live chat fam, y'all showed out. To the replay, crew type, hashtag replay. Swipe, share, and sub if you rock with the crew. TV junkie, always got room for you, boo. Until next time.